Hello, my name is Claire Yates and I'm making this short face yoga video primarily with my students who have Parkinson's in mind. We practice face yoga together each week to help keep the face mobile, because that's something that can happen when you've got Parkinson's. The face can start to stiffen up. But to be honest, all of us keep stress and tension in our faces, and I find that we can all benefit from doing some exercises to release tension and bring awareness to the muscles of the face. You can practice this at any time of the day, but I find it useful to practice just before I go to bed. I find that I often get a better night's sleep if I've taken time to relax my face, my neck, and my shoulder muscles before I go to sleep. So with that in mind, we will start and we will begin with the neck. So you can practice standing up or you can practice sitting down. If you're sitting, sit somewhere where you can easily sit up tall. So somewhere comfortable that you can easily sit up tall. Relax the shoulders. Notice your breathing. And give the breath a moment to settle. Perhaps even to slow down. As an awareness practice, take a breath in, and as you breathe out, turn your head to the right. I'm mirroring you, I'm turning my head to the left to mirror you. Turn your head to the right, see how that feels. And then as you inhale again, bring the head back to the centre. And as you exhale, take your head to the left. Again, I'm mirroring you. Take the head as far as you can, see how it feels. Inhale, bring the head back to the centre. Exhale, take the chin this time down towards the chest. See how that feels. And then inhale, bringing the head back to the centre. Take your attention to your nose now. And using the tip of your nose, start to draw the infinity sign. So you can make the infinity sign quite big. And you can notice the muscles that this is having an effect on in your neck, potentially in your shoulders, perhaps up into your skull. You can perhaps feel this up into the back of the skull. And now see if you can make the movement smaller, a lot smaller. Very small infinity sign. And I should say that if you're not sure what the infinity sign looks like, it's the figure of 8 lying on its side. Figure of 8 lying on its side. And as you make the movement very small, notice which muscles you can feel now. See if you can make the movement bigger and change direction. Changing direction might not be easy, but that's okay. See what you can do. Again, making the infinity sign that you're drawing with your nose quite large as we move in the other direction. And then we can make it smaller again. That's right. Well done. Bring the head back to a central position. Relax the shoulders. Take your left hand to the top of your head. Very lightly rest the hand on the top of the head. And the other hand you can just release down. So it's like a heavy weight hanging down on the right side. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, ease the head over to the left side. So you're stretching the right side of the neck a little. Maybe you're feeling this in the top of the right shoulder too. And it is literally just the weight of my hand here I've got resting on my head. No pulling or pushing. Just resting and breathing. When you're ready, slowly lift the left hand up, bring the head back to the centre. And as you bring the head back to the centre, you might notice how the two sides of your neck, your shoulders feel. Maybe even there's a difference between one side of the upper back and the other. We'll roll the shoulders back and down again, and we'll do the other side together. So this time your right hand, remember I'm mirroring you, on the top of your head. The other hand hanging down like a weight. Breathe in. Breathe out, ease the head over to the side. No pulling, no pushing, just literally the weight of the hand resting on the head. Breathe slowly. Feel the sensations on the left side of your neck, left shoulder. Slowly lift the hand, ease the head back to the centre. Roll the shoulders back. So we're repeating the first awareness practice now to see if we can actually feel the effects of what we've done so far through our necks. So take a deep breath in with the chin level. As you breathe out, turn the head to the right. See how it feels. It might feel a little bit easier, or maybe you might find you can even turn the head a little bit further. As you inhale, bring the head back to the centre. As you exhale, take the head to the other side. See how that feels. Maybe it feels a bit easier, maybe it feels as though you can turn a little bit further. Inhale back to the centre, exhale chin to the chest. See how that feels. Inhale back to the centre. And if you didn't notice any difference, that's okay. The effect of these practices is cumulative. So the more you practice, the more of an effect you'll find they have. So now we're going to move on to the face itself. And the first practice is one that's often called kissing the sky. So you start like this, making the kissing sound and blowing a kiss to someone in front of you. And then gradually you lift your chin as if the person you're blowing your kisses to is getting taller. So it looks like this. We can do it together again now. And I want you to see if you can feel the muscles all around your jaw as you start to lift your kisses up. Practice one more time without me. Lift your kisses up, gradually kissing the sky. Feel the muscles all around the jaw area. And then slowly lower your kisses down. And when your chin is back down, level with the ground again, lift your shoulders up as high as you can as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, see if you can make her sound like a horse, like this. And again, lift the shoulders up towards the sky on the inhale. Breathe out, making a sound like a horse. See if we can just lift the right shoulder now. On the inhale, on the exhale. And now just the left shoulder lifts on the inhale. See how I'm making the sound last as long as I can to get the vibration through the cheeks, through the mouth, through the cheeks, to relax the muscles of the face. So again, let's see if we can lift the right shoulder up as we inhale. Keep the left shoulder down. So notice if as you lift, the other one comes up too. See if you can keep it down. Breathe in. Breathe out. And again, other side. Keep this one down. And both together now. I've been reliably informed that as silly as this sounds and looks, it's actually what top models use when they are on the set, on the shoot, to relax their faces before their pictures are taken. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I've been told. So now we have worked the muscles around the jaw, we've relaxed those same muscles. We'll also think about our tongues. So I'm going to ask you to take the tip of your tongue and trace it around the inside of your lips, the inside of your lips. So it looks like this. Join in when you're ready. See if you can feel the muscles of your tongue and the muscles of your jaw as well, but primarily your tongue as you continue to trace. And then change direction. And you might notice as you continue in the other direction that it perhaps feels different in one direction to the other. So you can feel the effects of where your tongue and your jaw muscles and your face muscles are perhaps stronger on one side. And we're obviously trying to even them up. Well done, well done. To release those same muscles, we'll finish with what we call in yoga lion's pose. So it looks rather silly, but that's okay because no one can see you. It looks like this. We take a deep breath in, let the head move back, shoulders down, and then as we breathe out, and release. So what I did was I took my tongue as far out of my mouth as I could, sent it down towards my chin, and at the same time I was hopefully I was sending my eyes up into my skull. So I'll do it again. You can do it with me if you like. Deep breath in. Head moves back as you breathe out. And release. We do that one more time together. And release. Well done, well done. And now to complete that cycle, making sure your hands are clean, Actually, I meant to ask you at the beginning of the video to make sure your hands were clean. So if they're not, you might want to pause the video and go and wash your hands. But making sure your hands are clean, you can take your hands to your forehead. 2 fingers, index finger, middle finger, just swiping there at the center of your brow. You might hear this called the eyebrow center in yoga. We talk about this quite a bit. It's an area where we can find tension, and here we're working to release that tension and relax the area. Encourage it to soften. I'm sort of flicking up. If I get closer to the camera, a little bit of a flick up. And then you can continue that flicking gently over the forehead. And tapping the forehead to encourage the forehead to release, and then down over the cheeks, the jaw, gentle tapping all around the face. Now, last face yoga practice is called cupping the eyes, often called cupping the eyes. For this, we are going to rub our hands vigorously together to create some heat. Rub the hands vigorously together. You can feel the heat. If you're practicing with me, you can feel the heat starting to be created in between the hands, the energy. And then we take the hands and we cup them over our eyes. So you can start with the eyes closed. You can perhaps feel the heat that you've created from the rubbing of the hands over the eyes. And if you want to, you can open your eyes into the heat, the energy. Close the eyes. We'll do that again. So you've got the eyes closed perhaps, or if you want to watch, of course, you have them open, but when you're practicing, you have them closed, like mine are now. Rubbing the hands, creating energy, creating heat. And then taking the hands over the eyes, cup the eyes. Feel the heat, feel the energy. You can open your eyes into the energy of the hands. Keeping the eyes closed if you can, as you relax your hands down, relax your shoulders, relax your face, lips and teeth a tiny touch apart to help to relax the jaw. On each exhalation, see if you can feel the shoulders moving down away from the ears. On each inhalation, you can perhaps feel the head lifting, neck lengthening. On each inhalation, the neck lengthens and the head rises just a little. On each exhalation, the shoulders release down away from the ears towards the ground. Notice how you feel. And then when you're ready, you can slowly open the eyes. Well done, everyone. Let me know how you get on. Take care.